Hey, this is Rich Taylor with X Brand, and I'm here to give you a little direction on how to load and to prepare the Easy Tear strap ramp. First off, you hook it onto the strap. Very simple. It's got 4 claws on the back. You just put it on. Fits on 99% of the straps out there. There's a couple that it won't work on, but man, it works on a lot of them. You don't want it too far away and you don't want it too close. There is definitely some work to be done to make sure that this thing works properly. It doesn't work every time exactly how you want it to, so you kind of have to make sure you practice with it and know exactly how to load it. Put the tear-offs on. There's 2 tear-offs. I know on video it might be hard to see, but we're just going to do 2 for the demonstration right now. You put your tear-offs on. Hopefully you guys know how to put tear-offs on normally. We hook the 3rd post in right here. Now when you fold this tear-off over, you don't want to crease it. A lot of times guys, when they don't have the strap ramp, will crease their tear-offs so that they're kind of more out of the way so it's easier to pull. With the strap ramp, you don't really want to do that. You just want to fold it so that it has a nice round look to it, and that roundness gives it kind of some spring so it can spring out of the strap ramp. Fold it over in the next one. Now we just tuck in the bottom tear-off into the strap ramp so it's out of the way. I know it's hard to see on there, but you've got your top one and you've got the bottom one tucked in there. You can put as many as 14 in there if you need to. A couple of troubleshooting things to think about. If your strap ramp is too close and your folded tear-off is too far tucked in, when you pull it, it can get stuck. That one didn't. That one actually worked, but it can get stuck in there. If it does get stuck, obviously, when you reach up there, you're just going to have to grab it and pull. If it's too far away, the minute you put your goggles on, they'll all pop out. The cool thing about this strap ramp is even if they all pop out, the way it's guided, it'll still guide you to pull kind of the top tear off. And 9 times out of 10, you'll still only get the top tear off, which is kind of the whole purpose of this item. So those are a couple things to look for. Just make sure you don't crease your tear-offs when you fold them. Make sure that your dimension or the length that you have the strap ramp is correct, and you just got to play with it because everybody's helmet's different, everybody's goggles different. You have to really just, practice with it and make sure it's in the proper spot. When you go to put your goggles on, when you're on the starting line, if you can maybe reach up there and just make sure your extra tear-offs are tucked in nice and neat, or have your mechanic just kind of look at them and make sure they're tucked in, you're golden. This thing, when it works, is absolutely amazing. It just takes a little bit of practice to know exactly where you need it for your goggles, for your helmet. Nobody's head's the same. Nobody's goggle fits exactly the same in their helmet. So you really got to play with it and make it work. Check it all out at www.eksbrand.com. I think you guys will be pretty happy with what you get.